All right, let's see what we have. Of course, KDOS gapping up with like ONDS, probably like over as well, which I added to the list. APLD is looking pretty good this morning. Earnings were yesterday good results, very good results actually. And there's also BE that's gapping up, good sector, kind of gapping outside of this range here. Good break, I would say. So I guess these two, APLD and BE, would be the focus for today, my focus for today at least. The market is down a bit this morning. There's not much to worry about. I guess QQQ as well. What about IWM? Down a bit. So overall, the market is down just a little bit. If we look through the watch list, I mean, there's clearly some good performers, especially in the defense sector that we like we talked about recently in the chat last night. Trump announced something going on with defense. But other than that, there's not much in the market other than these two basically, and like continuation in this and like ONDS, which we already in. So I wouldn't be interested into entering, for example, Hover, which broke out here, I guess, and then KDOS that broke out here clearly. So I guess these are just continuation. Of course, yes, it's news, but I mean we're already in a position like this. I personally want to double down or anything like that, especially in a market that's not, it's kind of unsure, let's say. QBTS, I actually might get stopped out of this. It is back into its previous range, still above our stop loss, but not that far. So maybe we get stopped out. And then NRGV, it's not bad for now. SNDK is gapping up, doing pretty good, up 1.5%, let's say. Any other stocks you guys are looking at this morning? I know Rick talked about Saddle, but I mean it's in a good sector. I just don't. I just wouldn't be interested in that. It's a lot weaker compared to the rest. I mean it's good news for sure, but I'd give it some time. Yeah, exactly. And if we look at like Gap Scanner, obviously there's like KDOS and all. AVAV is continuation again, and the rest is kind of not that interesting, I would say. No. Yeah, 3 minutes before market open. We're risk free into this. We're deep into profits on SNDK and then NRGV, I guess. This one we'll see today what it does. It can totally reverse on us, but I think it doesn't look that bad right now. It's basically almost break even pre market. So I guess we'll see what happens when the market opens. But QBTS, I have the least thrust in. I guess this one just kind of looks like it will reverse on us. Again, the risk that we're in is very, very small. NRGV, again, the risk is small as well, but it looks better. It's still pretty far above its range, so I wouldn't be worried about that. And then ONDS, actually, I'm kind of not surprised, but I'm kind of interested into what it will do today. Kind of don't know if it'll be a sell, kind of a sell the news event, or it just keeps going. And SNDK, I guess we'll see. This, like I said, this can keep going and eventually go parabolic. AXTI is starting to go parabolic. I mean, now it's back down a bit, but when I first talked about it, I sent a screenshot this morning. It was up around here or so. I think it was like about 26. No, just under 26 actually. This, if it keeps going like this for maybe a couple of more days into next week, this can be parabolic. Maybe you can have a short coming in I don't know, maybe a week or two. Maybe a week or two, yeah. For now, just it needs time, but what do you mean? 2 L's in a row. You mean stops? Yeah, I would say it's pretty normal actually. If we look at the win rate, you're more likely to take two losses in a row than 2 wins in a row, actually. But if you look at it, that the losses are small, the wins are big. So I don't think the amount of losses in a row matters, to be honest. Especially not in you took two trades, like on the year, and you lost your two trades. It's just way too small of a sample size. And market is opening right now. Right. Let's see what we have. NRGV is up a bit. QBTS no. ONDS looks good. B looks good. I mean, if it can hold up, it looks good. APLD, yeah. Like I said, this one looks pretty good. What a quick overview of the rest of the market. Wow. Looks like this is going more. I guess maybe not more, but for its ADR wise, it's going more than ONDS for sure. Not even 5% ADR, it's up 15% today, and ONDS is like not even up twice ADR today. B looks good. APLD is back down a bit. I guess we'll see, but these two are basically my only focus for today. Let's put an alert here at the hive at 32.45. All right. Here, B, a lot of volume actually. It's already 20% of its average daily volume. Look at this. All right. Stop loss would be 119. Size actually would be pretty good if we enter right now. I'd wait until 5 minute APLD just took above highs here. So both of these actually look pretty good. All right. I'd go a 0.25% on both, but if they both confirm, they both look good, I'll take both actually. This would be 124.80. Sizing would be pretty good for a 0.25% risk. Wow. What about the size on this? It's a 34. It would be fine. It would be all right, I would say. B would be better, that's for sure. But I mean, this is catalyst driven, so it's better. I guess there's a deal going on with B as well, but AMR. What about AMR? Yeah, it looks good, but it broke out. I mean, here would be the first day, and then I guess if you don't want to push it there, yesterday could have been the other day, but today is just continuation in my opinion. BW. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's not really range. I guess here. This could have been a range, broke out here, retest, and then I guess. But I don't trade these type of setups. I just don't like the data it's doing right now, especially after yesterday. Just kind of pulled back to the 10. Today's going. I mean, if you want to enter this, you can, but personally, I don't think it's worth. All right, so a couple, let's say 20 seconds to go before we can start seeing our 5-minute confirmations. Put it here, the high of the day, 34.15. Both of them actually look pretty good, pretty close to confirming. Maybe B right now. All right, I'm taking B, 0.25% risk. I'll send out the alert in a couple of seconds. Oh, it's moving fast. B. So B shares 0.25% risk. It's like 125. And then same for APLD. I'm taking a 0.25% risk right now. It's not the best size, but it's not terrible. All right. Both looks pretty good for today. This and this. NRGV actually looks good. ONDS up 20% almost today. SNDK is pulling back a bit, which I'm not worried about. What a good day. Well, so far. Almost up 1% today. ONDS. Let me make a quick post on X about these two. I mean, I've been talking about APLD and ONDS a lot these past few days. Wow. Even BE looks very good. I'll post a replay of the live trading session today. I mean, two good entries like this, BE, APLD. Both look very good, especially BE. Look at this volume. I mean, volume right now is like almost a quarter percent of its average daily volume already, and the market has been open for 9 minutes. Yeah, APLD, the size is not optimal, but what was the entry? I think around here. Um, Entry, yeah, 34 something. Let's say here was a bit wider than ADR, so that's why B actually with uh, pretty good size to be honest. And then ONDS is moving pretty good. It's actually doing kind of a similar move to SNDK here if you really look at it. Personally, I don't wait for a dip. I just buy off, 5 minute highs. Yeah, especially I think in a bull market, I usually enter on the 1 minute if the breakout is strong enough. So waiting for the 5 minute and then you wait for a high. A lot of time you'll just have so bad size, or you'll be so late on the move actually. So obviously it can happen, but yeah, I guess it depends. When I send out the alert, it's usually a couple of seconds after I enter. Either the stock is higher up, either it's a bit lower. Actually, it's at the end of the day, I'd say it's it averages out after a certain period of time. But currently up over 50% on ONDS and SNDK actually. Wow. Oh, and we're out of QBTS, I think. Are we? Yeah, by 4 cents, by 7 cents. So out of QBTS. If it goes again in the next couple of days, maybe this can be good, but yeah. Why do you use ChatGPT to work out your risk? We have a calculator for that, no? I'd say it's faster with a calculator. You can kind of do that already before you enter a position. And personally, I just copy and paste, whatever it does, and I buy some shares with that. Oh, conversion rates. Okay, yeah. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I guess it can work with the AI, but APLD is back down a bit. Well, let's see. NRGV looks very good. ONDS looks very good. BE looks very good as well. Yeah. Can you transfer from? Can you have like a separate account or like a USD account, or you can just have like a British pound account? Okay. Yeah. Well, in that case, I understand then. I mean, if you don't pay taxes, um, because of your account, or I mean, it's better that way. You'll save a lot of money at the end of the day if you don't pay taxes because of because it's your account gives you access to do so. Market is quite pulling back here. B looks good. APLD is pulling back quite a lot as well. We'll see. It's basically around 5 minute, first 5 minute candle. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. And our GV is going. SNDK down 3.5%. What about the rest of the watch list? All of these aerospace stocks are doing very good. Lunar is insanely strong. I mean, they all are insanely strong, to be honest. This is out of watches for sure. It looks so bad. There was another one I wanted to remove depending on how it does today. This, right. It's not turbo so far. This is so strong. I mean, ONDS is actually better now, but yeah, actually we talked about that yesterday. I think Trump banning dividends from defensive companies. Something about that. More spending in defense. So, of course it helps. All this sector overall, it helps a lot. Now, APLD is quite a reversal here. I mean, it's off earnings, right? So it will move a lot, that's for sure. Raytheon. Who's Raytheon? To be honest, I don't follow that all that much. Oh, okay, yeah. The company, yeah. All right. How are we doing so far today? When I looked earlier, it was about 1%. Oh, right now it's 0.85% on the account today. Probably mainly ONDS, if we're being honest, and then NRGV. ONDS is up like 23%, which is actually crazy. Oh no, I'm up 0.98% now, just refreshed. I'll send it out in the Discord. If you guys are in the same position as me, you should be pretty good. If you trade other positions, then I can't really control it, but right. Let me send this out here. 0.98% as of now. It can change, it can reverse, it can keep going up. If it goes up, the more it goes up, the better it is, basically, but it's still way early in the day, so ARCA, yeah, obviously it's in the same sector as ONDS and KDOS, so it's doing good for sure. 20%, ONDS 22.5, KDOS 18 and 18.5 now. So obviously all of them are actually doing good. If you're in basically any of them, you're in a good position. I'd say ONDS is the leader, and these two are kind of followers. Sorry. And when I'm saying followers, I don't mean they're bad. I just mean that they're not the strongest ones. When a sector is that strong, being in the number two, number three leaning stock, it doesn't matter that much. Obviously, you want to be in the number one, but if you can't be in the number one, if you miss the number one, you end up in the number two and number three stock in a sector. It's good. Yeah, exactly. If you were late on ONDS, you took RCAT or KDOS, whatever it is, it's a good move to do. I mean, you'll make money at the end of the day anyway, so you're probably deep in the profits as well in RCAT. Look at this, almost 20% on the day for sure into profits, depending on when you entered. I'd say it's either this day. This day would have been the better day, Friday, January 2nd, and then maybe Monday if you wanted to chase a bit. But that's also the difference, right? Look, this one started to pick up fast here on Friday. What about KDOS? I guess KDOS starting to pick up here on Friday. If you look at ONDS, which is the leader, it broke out here on Wednesday, so the day before. The leader is always the first to break out. It's always the one that's moved the most, basically. So that's exactly what was going on here. Actually, had a good day here. It clearly broke out of this range on Wednesday, and then the following day, obviously it had another good day, but that's the following day that RCAT had this kind of a reversing day, and then eventually it kept going up. KDOS in that case, and then same thing for RCAT here. This day, kind of a smaller reversing day, but nothing compared to this day, which was Friday. So, moral of the story: the first one that breaks out usually is the leader. The one that's the strongest usually is the leader. The one that moves the most usually is the leader. Obviously, it depends, right? If a stock is 15% ADR and another one is 5% ADR, and the leader is 5% ADR one, well, the 15% ADR one usually will move a bit more, but it's relative to the stock, I would say. Ooh, S&P is down 4.2% today. Wow. We'll see. I guess tech is down quite a lot today. It just went back into its previous range, so actually, it's here. S&P is in this S&P. My bad. I mean, S&P is down a bit. What about WDC? It probably is down too. Down as well. About MP, probably is down as well. Oh, this one is up. It's actually a good sign for MP, right? MU. Quite a reversal on B. I guess maybe we can get stopped out on this pretty fast, actually. So we'll see. I'd rather get stopped out very fast than just not get stopped out at all. Or like get stopped out the following day or whatever it is. Like, I personally like being stopped out the first day. I just think it's better that way. You don't spend the night with a position that's not doing so good. But we'll see. It's looking not so bad right now. It's still deep. Above the open. Fly. Yeah, it's a newer aerospace stock. It's actually, gaining momentum here. There was another one. I don't exactly recall the name. But there also was, another similar one to Fly that's in the same sector. Another IPO name. I guess that will be it for today, guys. I don't see much. I don't see much more else than what we took today. We had our eyes on two stocks. We took both. Both did confirm. ONDS looks good. NRGV looks pretty good as well. SNDK is the only one of our position that pulled back. We also got stopped out of QBTS here. I mean, it's back into its previous range. If it, keeps going and eventually breaks out again, maybe we can re-enter. But for now, I guess BE and then APLD were only focused for today. Obviously, these aerospace and defense stock are all doing pretty good. Even with this one, I guess, this too, and an RCAT in the same sector as ONDS. But for now, I think we're very well positioned for the market that we're in. The market is not exactly as great as people think it is. So having 1 to 5 positions in various sectors, kind of the leading sectors in the market, actually is pretty good. We have BE and LRGV that in the energy sector. We have APLE is pretty good. ONDS is pretty good, and then SNDK as well. So I guess we're well positioned. BE and APLD. These two, I mean, obviously we'll keep an eye on them at the end of the day if they don't stop us out. NRGV, depending on how it goes, if it takes about first day's high, maybe we can move our stop loss to break even. ONDS, obviously, today at the end of the day, if it holds up, it's a good spot to take a trim, take some profits, maybe move our stop loss up. And SNDK, our stop loss is actually all the way down here. Maybe we can move it up to here or even here at the end of the day. We'll see, depending on the type of day it does. Maybe not here, but probably like to 266.33. That would makes a lot more sense for us. Will reduce the profits quite a lot, the risk quite a lot. Ooh, B is down. I guess we'll see. This one, if it stops us out, right? Nothing much we can do about it. If you are sized properly, you shouldn't care about it. If you care about it, it's that you risk too much. And in that case, well, reduce your risk. But any one of you guys have any questions, stocks you're looking at, or is everyone good? I'll post the replay as well, so you guys can spot the entries and what I talk about. Every stock. I guess both of the stocks that we did enter today. Actually, this might stop us out right now. I mean, it did went 18 cents above our stop loss. We'll see. This is very close to stopping us out. If it does stop us out, move on to the next. If it doesn't stop us out, great. So I'll see you guys in the Discord for the rest of the day. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow, live trading session at the same time as always. I hope you guys have a good day. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be active all throughout the day as always. All right? Have a good day, guys.